Alrighty. Morning traders, this is Mike from ABC123Trader. We're going to be starting up right away. And what I will be doing is I'll switch it to the user agreement, or not the user agreement, whatever the rest of the scammer. And what it means is this is for educational purposes only. And just make sure you trade with your own risk. And so we'll go from there. And I'll start up within a few seconds. Ready? Let's get going here. Do, 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 do. I can even sing as well for you guys. This stupid thing, I gotta get a new one. I just use it. Oh, I gotta put speech channel. Speech chat. Get this thing started up so I can hear you guys. There we go. Alrighty, good morning, guys. I have a feeling it's going to be an update today. The way everything is setting up. And we'll go through everything. We'll see if it will retrace. I did find a bug this morning in my code, so there will be an update. And what the code is, it's just only when I draw a horizontal line, it will disappear, and it's driving me crazy. So if I go F6 here, let's just start it up here. If I put a horizontal line here where I showed you guys before, and there, one of my indicators I put in code means to remove all the drawing objects. It's not for trading, it's fine, but I just want to tell you, I have some kind of hiccup I got to fix up. So, now let's start taking a look at the markets today. And we'll go from there. We'll also look at the news. Probably the news is all scary for the election, etc., etc. So we'll start with the news and see what these guys are trying to convince us if it's a good day or a bad day. So let's go to CNBC. Site can't be reached. Oh, maybe I should add 3 W's to it. Just go like that. Good enough. So jump 200 points, better than expected. Golden, oh yeah, Goldman Sachs, whatever. So yeah, the markets are showing 0.6. So everything looks good. Is there any happy news? Well, there you go. IHOP introduces burritos. It is going to be an update, guys. Excellent. So Bank of America post quarterly profits. Of course, all the big banks, they always make money against us. And I think that's about it. Let me see. Oh, you know what I should do, actually? I'll also do Fox Business. Let's see what they say here. Sorry, I should have brought that back here. Trending higher. Up, up, up. Biden inauguration bankrolled by corporate donors like Amazon, Google, and Boeing. Of course they will. I'm surprised that Boeing would actually bankroll them, since, well, whatever. Let's see. So positive, 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 happy faces, money coming back, whatever. Okay. It's the first thing we want to look at just to see how everything is facing up. And now what I'm going to do is, even in my book, I'm going to be putting a daily chart saying daily bullish bar, bullish, and very bullish. We have 9 days left, and what I'm expecting, when I switch this to the 15-minute chart here, I'm expecting it to get back to this line, at least at the 31,000 level. If not, and it's already close there. So we got a couple, 100, got at least 100 tick move to go to the upside and see if there's going to be any consolidation. So let's take a look at that. And I'll put it back to, whoops, I'll put it back to a daily chart here. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing if we can push it right up here. See, there's your volume point of control at 50. So they might be playing some whip games, but we'll see. We'll see. Now on the 4-hour chart, we have a catch-22. And see that line, like I said, they're disappearing. So I got to find that one indicator that I could fix for the update. See, my horizontals are gone. It's driving me crazy. So basically what we have is support resistance right here, 31,000. And then what we should do is put one on the lower range here. You could also put one on this range here. So if it does bounce back in that, within that code for 500. So we're going to be playing, because this is a 4-hour chart, guys. Remember that. So what we have to do is, even though it's saying 5 o'clock sell-off, we do have sometimes failed signals for consolidation. So we have to really see if it's going to do a big punch up, or maybe I'm wrong. It could be doing that sell-off once again for a bounce again. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so the next chart, what will go. Yep, that's the chart I want. Bada bing, bada boom. 15 minutes. Okay, so on the 4-hour, it's actually sell candle, or sell, not sell candle, a sell time, but we're still pushing up. And it's possible. And now let's take a look at our slower minute time frame and see what's happening here. We've already had everything is bullish here. See, candle 1, candle 2, or number 1, 2, 3, 4. So it was a very aggressive run last night. It would have been really nice to trade in the overnight session. And what that represents is, see this little square here, see the circle square here, and there should be a little, not these arrows, they're triangles, I think. They're telling everything's, she's a runner. So it's running very, very well. And let's see if our times are complementing each other. So 1 o'clock going down, really good. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, too many times. You know what I should do? I think I have it on a 5-minute. Let's try something else here. Time scanner. Yeah, 5. Let's put it to 15 since we're at a 15. Actually, just turn that off. If you turn that off, it's the current time it's researching. So, oh yeah, so there was a lot of consolidation here, even on the 15-minute chart. So, let's see. Ooh, interesting. Let's see if that's it. Good morning, Nono. Welcome to the room. So what we're going to look for is, if the market does pull up, we'll see this. This is a 945 signal. I really want to watch to see what the price action is at 945. So at 945, on a 15-minute chart, we'll see if it's a sell or a fail. Sell opportunity. But we'll take a, I'm going to put a big question mark, because we are on a very aggressive buy on a sell signal. I'm not sure if that's going to really hold. It could be a temporarily pullback, but I think it might fail. I think this is actually the true time for selling. We have a big gap, but we'll take a look. We'll see. Okay, so now we know that we're above the cloud, and now let's see what's happening here. The trades I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to start trying to be a little more stringent in my trades. I'm going to have one floating out there all the time. And what the floating one is, see this trade right here? Right down here? I'm just going to be putting one buy limit on there and let her ride. So now, the next buy limit will be right here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put it on right now so you know exactly what I'm doing. Just going to put a 1 contract limit, just create your own strategy. And if you guys need strategy, or not strategies, if you need ATM strategies, I can design them as well. Well, all I'm going to do is I'm going to just put, why 2? Let's put it to 1. What I'm going to do, just a buy limit, just within this zone. And if she's riding up, I'm just going to ride it up with it. And if I fail, I'll lose maybe $50. But if I do, if it does work well, and it might not even happen today, the runner just kept on going. So far, would have been up $500 on that one trade. So a 10-to-1 ratio, I'll take that. Doesn't always happen, of course, but we'll see. We'll see what the price action is. Okay, so what we're doing is, this is the big number right here. See this 1%, guys? So if it does pull hard and it sells hard, I'll see if it could be a loss or not on this one. But if it does sell hard, let's see if this goes, because we've got 15 minutes before they open, if this goes to 0.5. If this goes to 0.5 or 0.4, that's like a 60% retracement for a continuation. Okay? So that's what we'll look for. We're also going to look at what the Williams is. And I haven't really discussed about Williams. What it should do for now is there should be a sell-off first thing in the morning. Just the way everything is setting up. We had a high purple candle, and what that means is it was a lot of high energy, but the energy is getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and it should have a nice quick sell-off. Actually, I'm going to put it right here. Instead of this one, I'm going to put it right here. For the market open on. Oh, maybe. Is this so early in the morning with the volatility? Let's put it here for now. Until I can see what the price action is starting up. Because this is a volume point of control. This is a limit order. This is probably for more intraday. We'll see. If not, I'll wrap it up back up there. Okay. So, and the reason why I'm going here is this is the market maker. This is the market maker point of control area. If it drops down hard, it might be a big sell-off. Grab a nice one right on the line, hopefully, and reverse and continue the rest of the day. That works. We'll find out. Now, when you're... Oh, that's a big drop. Maybe it'll probably go here. So with the cloud pushing, as you can see on the baseline, and you got to remember, everything's subjective here, so we've got to try to find a support and resistance. There it is. Beautiful. What we do is we're just trying to find all those areas of interest, and we go from there. And what we're looking for is, because it's a runner, how many minutes do we have here? 10 minutes? Okay. You can see she wanted to run all day. And we do have a high area with that horizontal line. I'm going to mark it for you guys here right away. And that's my ultimate target for going up. And we're going to switch to the other chart so you can see. But yeah, so what we're looking for is everything's bullish. We're getting into an area here, guys. See all these market makers? That's why it's vibrating. Market open. We have to punch through here. And if it does punch through here, we could get to the 31,000 or up to these zones. Okay? We'll see how much more, how more aggressive it is. I have a feeling it's not going to be a total runner today, but when I switch over, I'm going to switch over to the next chart so you can understand what I'm looking at. Okay. Great runner today. That's where I'm hanging out, eh? I don't like that. I'd rather be there. Okay, so what I'm looking at now, this was that new chart, the morning open chart. See this? Look at all that they have to punch through. Market open, market open, market open, market open. We're getting close, so we could probably take some profit here, shut her down. But I think what they're going to do is get right back to the very top here. Once they get to the top here, they're going to probably sell it off. So it's good. There we could have our initial sell-off because it looks like the market is running up. Then we're going to fight through here, work our way up to the top of here, and then maybe tomorrow our next sell-off. Because this is where the swing scanner zone is. Okay, if I add one more indicator just for now, we put in, not swing scanner, yeah, swing scanner. We put this one in here for now. It's a little bit lower here. See the line in the sand again? This is our line in the sand for buying and selling. So it might come here, flirt again, and sell off. It's always important, unless if they reverse it, but I doubt it. They've already did it. They've already have done a really good sell. So they're playing with us. And we also have, right now, we do have a really good runner for today. Now, lastly, the reason why I'm saying the market's going up, what you guys have to realize is you have to look at your delta and see what they were doing. Remember how many days we've had? You know, if I can add a few more days, we'll see what happens here. Data series. You don't need this chart. It's more this one I'm talking about on the bottom. Let's go 10 days on this one. Hopefully it doesn't lock up. Okay. So for 10 days, or as you can see, we've had a sell-off. We've had a sell-off. Kind of flat, waiting, buy, and then the major sell-off. So we had two major sell-offs here. So they're trying to get back to that point to do it again. So, and you can see here, she's trying to push hard, and it's already 2,000 contracts. Now, I know I'm going to lose all my lines again, but as long as we know somewhere around the 2,500 level, or getting to this zone, and this is the zone of interest I wrote to say, when it gets to that area of interest, right here. So we don't have that much. We have 941, about 100 ticks, maybe 150 tick move, and then I think we're tapped out, and then they'll might play here. If they keep on breaking through, we'll find out. But we, like I said, we are in the sell phase. So that's what I'm looking at on the volume chart. It's back, focus for now. There we go. And let's see how much energy there is. So somewhere right here at 900 is good. Oh, see, there's your volume product control again. That's the one I marked and keeps on deleting on me. So that's a kind of an area we want to look at. So around 880 to 850 to see if it's doing buying or selling. Bye-bye. Alrighty. Now what we're going to do, I'm just going to take off. You guys can enjoy the screens for now, I guess. And I'm just going to grab myself a coffee before market opens. But if you have questions, feel free to ask, guys. And so what we're looking for, what we're going to be looking for, if it does do a hard pull down, see all these stop outs here, because they're positive delta, so they want to buy more. So they're going to go here, buy all these up, or well, that's a short actually, but they want to get a better position, so they might punch it down, continue up. We don't know yet. See, there's a 940 signal here. Or maybe there's going to be a really fast drop off, and that's our buy-in at 940. That's what I would love to see, and we can go from there. They'll just do a really sharp sell-off. If it's a super sharp sell-off, it might even go to here, where she broke out. We don't know. They might just do that, and then we can take one contract or two contracts and let it run all day. That's about it for now. That's what I'm looking at. And if I switch to, whoops, wrong one. Sorry, there we go. Have to remember to go to trade live too. Here, this indicator I didn't want to talk about much, but it was one of my early indicators with the trend plot, was the fit predictor. And what I do is I calculate the range overnight session to see where the projections are. So, and then when I do that, then when I see 30.99, 31.27, 31.06, I want to see if we start matching up with some of these zones of interest. So 99 is with the market maker line. 27 is a little gap, and then 66 is close as well. So that's what we'll do. And many times what will happen if it runs, it will retrace to this 50%. So in this area of interest between this yellow line, and the red, we can see which direction it wants to go, and then we can break out. As you can see, since this morning, 10 o'clock, so since market open here, it's just been playing its way, it's been working its way up slowly but surely. Oh yeah, Martin Luther King Day, that's why she popped from there. Okay, so they're just trying to catch up for the 2 days. So, other than that, we're just waiting. Just waiting. Let's see what our first 15 minutes is going to look like. See top to bottom, sell off, unless it sells off to low. Well, we'll see. We will see. Switch over to... So, 920 signal is working. See, they're within that resistance. If we break here, guys, this zone, I'll take this buy from here to here. If it goes really fast. If it goes really fast going down, we'll find out as well. But as you can see where it's vibrating? We've got market maker line here. Let's take a look here. How far back it is. January 11th, market open. January 12th, so that's 11/12 day. And was this Asian session as well? Let's see how far back this yellow one was. 7th. So we've got the Asian 7th, 11th, 12th here. And where it's flirting right now is the 12th here. Boy, some people really sleep in, eh, Jose? Yeah. So there we go. So as you can see, I have the buy limit here, guys. If it really drops hard, maybe you can buy it in. This range is from this session here. So if it does sell off really quickly, we'll see if she taps and continues up. So only for the most current range. I'm just trying to keep the charts as minimal as possible since we have so many market open lines. And so we're 1 minute before open. I'll miss my coffee and we'll see what happens in the first 15 minutes. You know what you also can do, guys, if you're really interested for this, you can also add one indicator. 915 for today. But the 915, what it will do, let's see where the old one is, way down here. What it will do, well, the reason why I call it between 915, the 9th minute and the 14th minute, it will calculate 6 minutes of range to see which way they're flirting. And the reason why I'm choosing that today is just because there's a time signal. We looked at our previous time signals at, or this one's at 940. So I want to see between 940 and 945. And there's our punch right there. Went too fast. Oh, we'll see. We'll see after the first minute. So they wanted to break. They broke out all these stops. They're going to go up to here for sure now. But what I want to see is if they can just do a quick sell-off after 1 minute here. Now, let's see if I have. Do I have a 1 minute chart open? I do. I'm going to transition this to a 1 minute for now. Okay, we have a hot candle here. See, they're trying to hit 127. It might be a sell-off today, actually. Interesting. They're just going to punch it really hard right now, sell it off. As you can see, let's transition again. It's too bad it was so fast, this pop today. See how she hit the 3 market makers right here? Or the market opens? And here's a sell-off. That's what I'm looking for. Now let's see if she punches this right down. So that was, geez, that's a fast moving chart for the first minute. So now we actually, this is a huge range, guys. 5 here. Oh, let's try on, yeah, I'm on the right chart. Let's see how it literally ticked this, guys. The thing I don't like right now is the market is strong going up. There was how many contracts? That was 3,200 contracts within 1 minute. So there is a lot of volume happening right now. What I'm going to look at, I won't show it on the chart right now. We're having a very, very aggressive sell-off on Delta. Right there, see that line. So this line I know will disappear in my chart. If we break through this line, then we can maybe start looking for shorts, but we'll have to see if it breaks through a few of these zones. We're just going to give it a few minutes for them to figure out here. Or this was just the first whip out, knock everybody out for it to continue to go up. But what I would do for myself is, if it is going up, I can put a buy stop on this side. But I'm just going to give it a few minutes. Because this could be that first buy for 940 sell off to buy in again, guy. Got to give it those 15 minutes. Yeah, let's go. Unless she sells really hard, you can get a short. That's one. Oh, I'm looking at 1 minute. So what I'm looking at is, if it pops here, breaks down out of the cloud again. Let's see, there's too much. That's a lot of volatility, guys. 90. We're moving 28 ticks. See that? 28 ticks a minute right now. So that's $100 and some a minute per minute. That's what it means. Almost $150 a minute right now. That's how volatile it is. So we really have to give it some time. Morning, Isham. So as you can see, it whipped up, came back down. We're flirting with this zone. We're going to see if it breaks down. We're at 1%. Like I said, if it goes to 0.4, maybe this could be 0.4 here. Ah, congratulations, Isham. Back in the green. That's what we like to hear. Yeah, it's tough. You know, a lot of times it's very difficult to trade during those crazy holidays. So there we go. Now we're getting into it. If it breaks this level, oh, look at all this. If it starts breaking this zone here, guys, I might be interested in taking a trade. But we'll see if it just goes and holds and reverses. Because what it did is, like I said, it hit these. Oops, wrong panel. Sorry. Right here. This zone right here. If it gets to touch this zone of interest, we'll find out. But if it breaks here, we might have a runner. But we got to wait till 940. That's the one I'm really interested in. The reason why 940 is this time signal here. I want to know what the price action is right at this point. So let them play this game back and forth, back and forth. The other thing is, I didn't show on the chart this morning. Let's see what the price action is on this. This one's a little more, you'll have to take it with a grain. Well, if she really pops out of here, we can run this down. We'll find out. Until from 38, you got 28, 26. So what I'm looking at, let's go to rectangle here. Bada, bada, boom. This zone. Right till there. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want. And so that's what I'm looking at. If she breaks down, we could have a sell-off from here to here. Because we have 26, 29, 39. See, there's 3 swings in the zone here. 3 big numbers. So we can look at it, but they might just play for a continuation. But what I wanted to show you, let's go to here. Okay, now let's see if they're flirting this zone where all these dots are made that deeper retracement. We have a couple of market opens here. And so here's those 3 numbers. I'm going to bring this down here for now. So we can see exactly what they're flirting with. This might be the deep enough retracement for continuation. See all these dots here? This is what we have to look for. What I can do is, let's see if you, we got it till 940, right? Yeah. 4 more minutes. I would like to see it flirt back down again. Because we got, look at all these dots here. This is the price action that they like. That's zone here. They're fighting for it. She might snap down, but we'll find out. And then let's switch to transition here. Trying to break down. we've got a really good sell. 31 ticks, very volatile, guys. That's a lot of volatility for the YM. We have to see if it wants to break down. 0.92. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this green just to the side for now because I want to look at the other one so you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. We've got some selling pressure. There we go. Alrighty. Now, we're going to be looking at a couple of screens at the same, 3 screens at the same time. It's a little hard with this OBS system. Okay. Yeah, see, we're flirting. I'm going to bring this back and forth here. See, she's holding right here. This is what I'm waiting for. One contract for now. Going at 940 is almost here. And we have our 915 is being activated right here. You can kind of see it in this bar here. He's playing with this zone here. And so they're ranging 34 ticks back and forth until they decide which direction to go. And they're hitting all these market open price lines. So they tapped it from 92, 95, 89. They can get it to a target to this zone here. And then they might push it up. We don't. I'm just waiting for 940 here so we can see. So if she starts getting aggressive, then we can start popping all those up. But right now, she's going to go up. Let's see what the price action here. 940. Where's 940? 940. 1 minute candle. Let's see where it is. They did a deep retracement. I would like to see one more deep retracement though. See all these dots? This is a sign saying we could probably run this thing up. Is this let me just check something here, guys. I want to check on my tick range here. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, range size 15. That's what I want. Large range. Okay. 40 is activating. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to triple. I don't want 2 contracts. This is still volatile. Put the C. I'm going to go buy stop here. Take a risk. I'm going to 32, 33, just outside of this box here. If she pulls down, that's great, and then I can bring it down. We'll see what these dots are saying. If not, then I'll take a sell on the other side here. But what I'm going to do, let's see where the 915 is activated. 915 is actually right here. So you can see where she's flirting. See, I'm just right above the 915 right here. Lost my chart. Go. I'll put it from here to here so I can see it. She's still trying to flirt on the lower zone. They're probably trying to buy in contracts. I'll take a look at what the volume looks like. You know, she might be breaking. Possibility of a breakdown. We're still early in the game, right? I'm still flirting with this. Here's the volume point of control right here. So they're playing with volume point. But I still think they want to. We are at, what's our percentages? This 0.91. Just too early in the game right now, guys. So let's see what happens. Let's take a look here. A little bit lower, a little bit lower. Oh, no, they're breaking down, or are they just feeling? This is the area that the target is possible. This is kind of like that Jose strategy original. So he said we can get to this target point. Once we get this target point, we can buy in. So let's see if it's just a deep enough retracement. We're just trying to find out the feel or how they're doing it, or trying to find out what they're trying to do here. See, there's a lot of buying pressure. See all these bars here? It's a lot of green here. They're trapping a lot of the traders. And it looks like they said, okay, we're going to sell off. No, not yet. And you can see they're playing that game. We just got to wait. I like it, actually. I like it right above there. That's where I like it. That's just above. That's market open on the 1 minute chart on the way. Now, hopefully they don't range all day today. They'll just pick me up because they did a big run today. So just waiting. And so we're at 943. We want to see if this 940, yeah, that's the right chart. This 940 signal right in the bottom, right here. This is what we're waiting for. See if this thing will start retracing up till at least 11. Just have to give it some more time. There's a lot of buying bars. The only thing what we have to wait for, and possibly it's going to take some time, and I'll show it to you. I'll transition to the other chart. See how everything is kind of pushing down right now on the momentum bar? The momentum bar is pushing down. Got this weight bar for the peak, but the market isn't really dropping, it's holding. The other thing is our delta is kind of holding. See our delta? Did all that big run it, and we have a lot of buying. They're trying to hold that line, and then they might push it again. But if it does do a big sell-off, we'll find out here. Do. Because what happened is the 920 signal did fail so far. And another thing is I want to show you is other chart. Boom. See, here's your 915, and we're still within that zone. See, this is the zone we're saying let's just stay away from it. It's only 44 ticks of ranging until they decide which direction they want to go in. And see how they're flirting with this market open? This is Asian session market open for how many days ago was it, guys? It's actually January 15th. So they're flirting with the January 15th market open. Still might pull down on the top of the hour, 9:45 to 8 o'clock. If it's moving this slow, maybe we'll get to that area where Jose thinks it's going to break down to for a target. But and if it does on the bottom there, then we can try to do the top of the hour. We'll see which on the top of the hour, then we can decide to say, okay, we can buy in. Just going to give it that time for a little bit of flirt and move that delta for a while. But there hasn't been a lot of nice price action. Exactly. We'll see what happens after the 21st. See what they're doing. Because if you weren't here in the morning ish on I was showing the news, everything looks super positive. But they're just playing games. And so, actually, I'm going to move it to the other chart. Yeah, see, we were at 1%, so they're at 0.85. Let's see if they get to 46. We can even use this as an angle. It's 46. What's 46? 46 is actually right here. See, that's 46. Oh, I have to switch charts here so you can see. And then that could be our buy-in. Okay, we hit Jose's target. This is Jose's target right here. Now, if we break through here, we can keep on going through all these stop outs. And she's going too fast for now, just to get a good position because she's pushing down. This is 46 here, guys. This is all I'll look at. I think this is our possible buy-in. The reason why I'm saying 46 is, or you could see it on that chart. Boom. Here's our 46 right here. Still a little bit of selling going on. Can we go? Just trying to get to that position. See if it holds on the 50% line. This is the area we want to see if it holds. This thing pushed down quite a bit, and it might be turning around for us here. So we'll find out. Delta is pushing hard though. Like that game again. Everybody thinks it's a sell-off day, but they're probably going to buy in. Okay, 60. How many resistance do we have here? We have one stop up resistance. This is the bottom of the Asian session. You know what I'm going to do? I might just take a shot at it. It's on one contract. Okay, when it does that. Complete. See, here's our stop out and here's our bottom of our line here. I'm going to put in, for fun, a buy limit here. Keep it really tight. Put it between these two areas. Let me see here. Okay, now let's see if she pops up really quickly. Not I have to close. They might be taking these stop outs here. I'm gonna check what the volume is as well, guys. Volume. These are stop outs here, and if it breaks out of here, wow, this is moving a lot faster than I thought. I hate losing more than one, but I only put one contract in, so I'm not really worried about it. Let's see if these were the stop outs. Because that was your 940 signal. Oh, which shirt am I on for you guys? Okay, so I'm going to close this for now. Let's see here. 20, we're still at those stop outs, so. Let's see if she bounces back now. Let's see what the volume is. Yeah, there's a big volume spike here. Come on, just push it up. I'll put it breaking even here. Nope, it's not going to happen for me. So I will have to close. Son of a gun. So they broke out all these stop outs. We're going to see if it's this next level. But it is going to turn around. What I had was a lot of selling delta, but these stop outs, they just gobble them up. So they're going to hit one of these two levels. We're going to find out on top of the hour for the reversal. So I'll give it a few more minutes to try out. See what the price action is on this one, and then we can take this all the way back. And then what I'll do, yeah, you know what, this is the area of interest they want. Okay, just give it a few more minutes here. Let's see. We had high volume, high volume, high volume. 4,000 contracts. We're at 1,600. Let's see if they'll hit. Let's see where the other big areas of interest are. Unless they go for this zone. We'll see which zones they're going to get. Then we can get in. But the funny thing is, look at the major sell-off on this, guys. See? I'll just give it some time. I'm also going to look at, where are we? Transition here. I'm also going to be looking at the Williams now, because it broke. See, the reason why I took that trade, see, we're actually right at market maker price line. I took maybe a little too much heat here, but see, what I wanted, that's why I only did one contract. See, we're in the market maker. I think that maybe they want to get to this level. Let's see here. No, market maker's right here. So they might go to this level then. But see, this was the 50% retracement I was trying to shoot for. I'll give it a couple more minutes and I'll look at price action. I'm gonna do one more sell off. Because 8 minutes to the top of the hour, we might have a really big sell off and then I can buy back in. Because we are currently still, like I said, we are at 1%. I'm looking for maybe 0.5. So we got 0.15 to go right here. And then we'll try it again. Let's take a look at interest. I'm going to press an F6. I'm going to put a point of interest right there. So what do we have there? That's where the market maker price line is, and we still have an Asian session and a London session. And let's see if they can just gobble these contracts up in the reversal. We'll just keep on playing that until it turns around, and then we can just grab one and let her ride. Because technically you can call this a banker's candle, and then they're going to creep it back up to here again. They're going to try to creep it back up here to here again. That's what they want to do. So we'll let them write it down, and then we can just enjoy the day going on. Because we're at 0.62. Yeah, it is exactly right in the regions. It's going to play for a little while. I still think it might just pop down to here, right down here somewhere, guys. If not, then we can start taking it back. We'll look at top of the hour at 8 o'clock, 8:50. Or sorry, I'm in Mountain Standard. So at Eastern Standard at 10 o'clock and 10:15, it's critical two areas where they can do a really nice aggressive move. Because at 10 o'clock, they'll finish up their contracts. That could be the Asian or the London session, and then we'll see what happens. And if it's a continuous sell-off all day, then I'll say, what the heck? Because they didn't get back to the very top of the swing scanner yet. So, but first thing in the morning, they did hit those 3 bars. We got 700 here, 670. Oh, yeah, possibly. Yeah, here's where the market maker is. So, or the 915. Let's see which chart am I looking at. Still looking at the other chart. Okay. So we're at top of the hour, coming up in 4 minutes. There should be the way the chart is setting up. It looks like they're gonna probably do one more aggressive sell-off. I'm gonna look at this zone right here, 780 to 750, down to maybe 747. This is where the market maker was first thing in the morning. Okay, that's where their line in the sand is, right here. And if they stay within that zone, we could probably buy in for a shot at it. And what I would love to see, because look how aggressive this down section is. It's about time that it's going to do one more punch. But see, we've got some green candles right here, and she's holding. So it should be one more green sell off and then the creep up. And so we're looking at, what did I say? I'm going to create a rectangle here, see if it goes across. Rectangle right here. Oh, come on, wrong one. Rectangle. It's coming down to it right away. Right there. That's the area I'm looking at. See if it gets a little bit deeper. I'm going to open the screen up a little bit. So look at price action now. I did hit it right on the money. Rejection. What we can do is we can take an order above this market maker if it keeps on going. We'll give it some time for it to play here. So we're 3 minutes before the turnaround time. And buy volume reversal. Yeah, I'm buying it. Might play down one more time, but I'll see. Right, just above there. The reason why I'm looking at this price action to one back reversal. We can go up to 831 to 880, see if it taps this line. We'll find out right away. Hopefully I'm not wrong again. I keep losing. I've been losing too many trades lately. This is just ready to turn around. Okay. Where was my area? My area of interest was right somewhere right around 82, 71. We're at 71. It should go back to 100% today, guys. So where's market open? I'm going to play around to see if I can get right back to market open here. Or, well, we'll see. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to switch over to transition. I'm going to add an indicator here so I can track it for myself. No. Yes, I can. No problem. No problem. And what I'm going to do here, banker's candle, right? Let's creep it up now. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to turn off this so I can see my price action. I need it to break this market open. This trend tracker is way up here. Let them play this game. I'll also look at, hopefully I'm right, see how aggressive this buy off is. So we're going to see if she's going to fire it right back up. And then we'll watch if it keeps on going really aggressively for the banker's candle. Maybe at 10:30 is another sell-off, but hopefully it will go right up. Once I get to around, once it breaks this zone and this zone, I'm going to put my stop under this market open price. Just going to give some time for them. I'm going to watch volume price action, but I think, and the reason why I said that, guys, it might come to sell one more time. No, don't sell one more time today, guys. We're done. It should go up. What it is I'm looking at. That'll go up, go down. Yeah, it should go up. What I'm going to look at is which chart am I on? Oh, see, we're at 0.73 now. We're at 50%. She's hopefully break through. We'll take a look at this one to see if we can get in. We'll see if we can get to the 98 level or 900 level. I'll let them play one more time. Am I top of the hour? 10 o'clock, top of the hour. Okay, there we go. Top of the hour is done. And we need to break this zone and then work our way up. It should get back up to here. Let's see what the buying and selling is. You get to 880. Let's see what our delta looks like. You're gonna do another sell-off on me and screw me again? It's 2 times today. This is the bottom of that one. That's where it is. It's got to give us some time for top of the hour here. Don't you dare, guys. Might have to give up my channel, start trading privately again until I get my own confidence back up here. Tap the 2 orders again. Knocking all those stops once again. Now she'll start going up. There we go. Their last attempt for top of the hour. They played within this on this zone. What's short on all of this? Here they go again. Oh, it took a lot of heat. Man, those guys really try to... No, don't play that game. We know they're buying it. They know they're buying it. Just playing that game. They're trying to knock all those stops out. So how much volume was there? 30,4, 3. Yeah, they were just trying to knock off all those stops again. Almost stopped me out there too. Just waiting and waiting until they broke that. There we go. Now we should be off to the races. Jeez, what an ugly. Still fighting. So, I want to get to market open, I know that. What we're getting on short MI. Okay, the chart that you're looking at is, see how I almost got ticked out almost by 1 tick because they were just trying to stop them out. What they're going to do is they're going to play around. We should be able to get a 98. Here's our blue bar here. We're at 74. They just did a double attempt to buy in for a continuation. That's what they did. Almost 2 5-minute candles. Now, I really want to see it break right away. Once we do that, then I know I'm past that other market open. This is finally curling around, guys. See? Right down here. We had the purple bar, second attempt. Now it should be reversing and going up. We also have buy-in right here. Okay. This area is an area of interest that I might cash out if it keeps on pushing aggressively. This will be an area where I might say I'll close my position, and then I'll take a look at it again. Just give them some time for them to play this game back and forth. So what they did is we had a lot of buying, sell off, whipping guys off. There's positions being held here, literally on that market open line, and then they're going to punch it up to at least right there. Crazy, crazy, crazy volatility. Just need to break that market open. Come on. What they're doing is I'm going to switch screens here so you can see. Transition. Boom. Here we go again. See, they're playing within these two, and they might knock me out here again. Son of a gun. We'll find out. I'll let them play because it's really tight ranging right now. I want to see him get to that zone. There's actually more buying than selling happening going. We're playing within this tight range here. We'll buy some more contracts in. Hopefully I don't get stopped out by one tick or something. Probably what's going to happen to me. Oh, it's yellow, it's beige again. Yeah, they're doing a lot of buying there. We're at 25.9 now. Get stopped out again. Get stopped out twice. Set. Come on, push it up, guys. Should be playing in that game. See what I'm looking at. Oh, the screen one. What I'm looking at. See? A lot of buying pressure. They're holding the line. More buying than selling. They did a quick sell-off again. Knocked off the stops. And then they're going to try to push it up. And I'm trying to get to this yellow line for now. So it's 73 here. And if not, then... So we're already at the bottom of that zone. I think what they're doing is they're buying a lot of contracts for the reversal. I just got in too early again. 15, quarter after. Are we almost a quarter after? Yeah, a few more minutes here. Now let's see what happens in a few more minutes here. See, I want to see a nice 15-minute push from here to here. Then at 10:30 we can reassess the next time. Unless I get knocked out here, which will be really shitty. Shouldn't be smart. Wow, that was a really aggressive sell-off. Come on, stay in there. Don't play this game. Yeah, they're gonna knock me out, aren't they? See what the price action is on volume. Let's see what volume is. Yeah, they're gonna die off here. Son of a gun, 2 lost trades in a row. That sucks. Okay, well, now I gotta wait for the next opportunity. See if they get down to the 915, and then I'll try it again. So we're at 0.5 now from 1% here. Let's see, wait for the major buy-in. A lot of... Where are we right now? So volume point of control now is right here at 840. Oh, that's the reason why. Let them keep on grinding it down for a while. Where are we on the... No, we are literally, guys, we are, son of a gun, we are still playing within, I'm going to switch the screens here so you can see. That's the problem. Okay, let's transition. So we're in the sell phase for going, or on this one, but see, we're at 0.56. They're trying to push it really aggressive here. But see, we're literally within the market maker pricing, guys. They're still playing in that zone. I took that breakout going this way. But, no, they're still playing in that zone. On the 5-minute, we had quite a bit of sell-off here. Yeah, see, high volatility is red. So we're at 57 ticks here. We'll just give us a little more time for them to make up their mind. They whipped it out quite a bit. So I probably just got stopped up by a few ticks here. Out here. So yeah, because they just knocked off these 2 sections here. So that's a 80 tick move here. Okay, we are looking at this, right? See how they literally tagged it, this market maker price line? That's today's market maker. See, I got burnt on right here to here. So we'll have to see at 10:30 if they still want to push it down and play in this zone. I'm still thinking the market should be going up. They just did that serious sell-off in order for it to push it back up. We'll find out here. Because we were 0.6. Stop this. So what's going to happen now, if I can get recouped back, this is a day trend sell. So, and that was at 80. Where did I say? Yeah, this is the same area. So this zone of interest here for a sell-off. What I'm going to do, just want to see what the volume is here. Volume point control go down. Again. Volume point control is. If it goes up to 897, we got to start looking at. Geez, I had to switch it right on top of the hour. Selling. It's the highest delta. Delta was 2,000. Delta was 0. Flirted twice right in. Switch this again. Line. Keep on waiting for the price action. Beyond a Scorpy, did you say it was 30,700? Because that would be the next major areas of support resistance, and that would go down our calculations from 0.6 to probably 0.2. CWAP. What does CWAP stand for? I'm kind of ignorant there. I never heard of CWAP. Check. I can write indicators. It's as long as I understand what your request is. Got 15 minutes before the 10:30 signal to see if this is a reversal or a continuation. They're still playing this game. Let's take a look at that. On pure retracements, but everything is still in a buy. Which chart am I on right now? Yeah, that's the chart I'm on. 15-minute chart, 11:15 sell signal. We're breaking the baseline cloud on a longer time frame. You could take her. Yeah, and that would. I gotta read what you guys are saying here. I use OFA. They have. Okay, I see. Order flow. Yes, I do use OFA. I bought that years ago. But you were saying what the the cluster weighted average price in your arsenal. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out about the cluster weighted average price. I've tried so many different ways to get it as close as possible. And that clustered weighted average price, I'm not sure if they're taking 3 clusters at a time or just 1 cluster at a time. I've been trying to figure that out. And yeah, it's been kind of tricky. Volume weighted average price is really easy, but cluster weighted, because it all depends on how you grab the swing. Yeah, so. But Jose, I think you're right. We're gonna keep on pushing down here, which sucks. But because I'm still looking for. The market's been aggressive on the buy with a high percentage, so I think they're going to pull it down to a really low and then finish it off today. Because let's go back to the majority of the time. The reason why I was thinking that was, let's go back to here. See, we're still at 0.5%. Okay? We dropped 50% retracement from the market range, and this thing is still selling off. Now I'm waiting for them, this to turn around, and when this starts turning around, we can get in. But here's that 700 level that Jose is talking about here. So it might even get down to here or to 628, where these two zones are for the reversal. Because this thing has not hit 0 yet, or 0.4. But the price action is getting. I'm going to switch charts here. See how the formations are changing? But we'll find out at 10:30 if this is just holding for sell-off plus cluster weighted average price he was saying about. Boom. It's been really ugly. See, I thought this snapback would have brought it back here, but she still wants to push it down a little bit farther. We're way outside the range. If it does, let's go see where their ultimate target is. And Jose said 680, so let's go see what that number is. Yeah, it's about 680. So around 680, if they do push it down, then that possibly is our buy-in for another 100 ticks. But they're just playing this game. At 1030, if there's going to be starting to be a more aggressive sell-off, then I'll probably maybe sell. Go to the 680, reverse it, and then buy into the cluster weighted average price. Is what this is what Heinz is talking about. These are clusters, and they take these clusters in each candle and they try to get an average price because that's where most of the volume. I wrote one a while ago, but I was not happy with it. That's why I didn't release it. It was close, but it's not exactly what I wanted. So that's why I still use OFA there. But see how these market open prices are so crucial. See how it's flirting. See, I got caught on this flirt, where it here. I thought I was going to break from here to here. This is what I've been waiting for and waiting for. And they're doing. Going to make it all charts here. So we need to break this, a comfortable break on this one in order for us to continue for now. This is where they're playing right now. Now let's see what this actually did. Let's invert this. $10.30, $10.30. This pushed down 11.15 till what time? 12.20. See, they played their game. Now we gotta wait. So we got 6 minutes before the 10:30 sell-off. We could put a. Let me switch it. See, they're playing with, once again, like I said, they're playing at this market open price line, or the market maker price line. 10:30, if they break down, we've got all these levels to break through, chop, 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 chop. And 680 was the area of interest. So this is the area of interest for a possible buy. We'll find out at 10:30 right away. It looks like it might be a sell-off from 10:30 to about 11:15. And then I was trying to look at that chart. Oh, where did I put it? Sure. Let's find it. I hate when it doesn't show. That's this one. There it is. I hate when it's hiding. I was waiting this morning to see if this would break up, but there was a lot of grouping here. If I watched here, this would have been our breakdown at 57 here. I need one more screen, guys, to trade. If I'm doing OBS, because I use that extra screen. It's really frustrating. Trying to trade YouTube Live with one screen, one less screen, because I have certain setups that I can't see. So we're back to 6, volume by then. 10:26. We'll find out here. We're still going to play that game. And I'm going to transition. go. So this 1030 signal here is what I'm looking at. See if it's another punch down, and we're gonna see if we can get from 780 to 680 if it does reverse. Price action is showing the buying, but they're playing this game here, so we'll have to find out right at 10. Let's see where we are here. 827. Needs to break 67 before we can go. I put a 67. Right around there. If it breaks through there, then we're good to go. And then we're good to go to 720, about 680. And then look at all those lines. It's crazy. Let's see. The reason why I chose that, what's the screen am I on? Okay. The reason why I chose that, I'm looking at, there's a lot of support resistance at, let's go down here. 71, 70, 67, so I'm just going to go 66 for now. I should have, if I was watching at this screen, I should have took my order here for first target, comes back in, goes the second target. And she's creeping down, so she'll probably get to that 720 at 10, if 1030 is the sell signal. That's what we have to look for. And if it's aggressive enough, so we can go 65, 46, 46 to 700. We'll see if it's one more aggressive sell-off before the buy. And if the 1030 reverses, then we'll know right away here. And if 1030 reverses, this is where the area of interest would be. Like this area at 1030, if it breaks through, then we've got to go through this area here. Because this is where all the consolidation is. $10.30 is activating in a couple of minutes here. Let's see if they're going to play this sell-off game or the reversal. So we haven't had a super high volume bar yet. That's the thing which I don't get. No, am I getting a lot of buying in? There's your yellow dot. Let's see if it's going to start failing now. This is where I got burnt. Let me see something here. 10:30. Okay, we'll just keep it there for now. There's a lot of selling groups right here. $860. Where's $860? $860 is right here. That's what they are. we said 680 is down here. It's one of two. So let's see. That was just another fake out buy-in for another aggressive sell for 1030 to 1115. $860 right here. $10.30 signal is failing. I got burnt there. I gotta watch twice. See one little just quick snap back and then buy in. I see a pullback. Oh, just a little bit. That's a little bit, guys. Okay. What we're gonna do? Oh, where should we break it down? The thing I don't like. The only thing I don't like is because of where the volume cluster is. What Hans was saying. I really gotta watch. Volume clusters are increasing. Now let's take. I want to. 1030 signal is failing right now. It's not failing yet, but it has to pull one more pull. So I think it's going to be quarter after 11 is the buy-in. We haven't had. Let me just take a look here, guys. They have a grouping there, grouping there. That lower grouping never happened. They're grouping right here, right by volume point of control. Now we've got to go up to 910 if it does go up. If it does go 910, then we can get to the peak today. It's not set up correctly. Should be one more sell off here. Is that our sell off right here? It says 660, right? 660, 680. Sounds right. 722, 700, somewhere right around here. So once it starts going up, then you. This is actually volume point of control. I'm going to switch to right here. We had a new volume point of control. We have to see 69 now. It went down to 50, so 69. If she starts breaking up, we can get back to that 1% again. Decent 67, 90. Let's see if she rectangle here. 1030 is failing, guys. Okay, so right there. Areas of interest to see. It's going to be another hard sell-off. That's right on. This is where the volume cluster is, right here. So we have to watch. If she starts snapping here, then I think it might be reversing and getting back into our area of interest. What time was that at? 9:30. 9:30 was there. Then they're going to creep it all the way back to 982 if it does happen. That's what we're going to wait for. Just don't like it because we're having conflicting scenarios here. We have markets pulling back up. It was the first initial sell-off, and they're going to slowly creep it back up. But we've got a day trend there. That's what I don't like. A day trend sell, which I'm looking for buys. Wait. I have 11:15 sell off there. Below the cloud, we're just going into the cloud, but just below the VWAP. 9:45 sell off was correct. So let's see. Find out here right away. The transition something. See on the 15-minute candle, see we have this area of opportunity for selling, and it's actually pushing down. But the issue is, see, all these three things are still saying we're actually in a stronger phase right now. We just had pullbacks. The bottom half means pullbacks, the upper half means direction. So one, two. See how they're flirting with this one. See, she's trying to creep up. It's just going too slow on the creep up right now. We're back at that 50% line. This sucks. Okay. Where are we on this one? That's my 11:15 signal. I bet you that's what they're gonna do. This is the creep up area. Let's see here. 1040. Where are we? 1040 right now. And then 1050. If there's a negative sell off at 11:15, that would be a run for today. See, we're flirting right now with this with the Asian session. If we break into the Asian session, then we can go up to the next level. This is what we have to see what's going to happen. $7.88. Interesting. Let's try that transition. I got burned from here to here. 1030, 1040, 1050, 1150. Okay. Where we are right now. Division. 5. Okay. Up there. So when you look at the market analysis, see they're playing this price action. This is London session. New York decided to drop off. I'm just waiting to see if we can break in here to go back to the original point of this morning here. This is where they want to go. But they might pull that one more snapback, but I'm looking at how the market performed before. The snapback here at 11:15 and then maybe push their big run. If not, then I might jump in really soon here. Yeah, it's she's getting ready. We're at that volume cluster right now. I'm going to bring this over. We're at this volume cluster, and this is what Hines was saying. If we can break here, then we can start moving up here. Then we can use all those other things for targets. Okay. Now, 1040 was a peak. 1050. We get in here. We'll see. Let me switch some of these charts here, see where we are. There's two things here I'm going to look at. See if she's starting to fail. If not, I'm gonna switch over here. Right now we are at day trend sell coming in. Like 5.7. 2 times now. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna switch over this chart here. Here's the day trend sell. Here's that ATR fib. So we're going to look in this area for the possibility of it's just hitting that volume cluster for a sell-off. And if it is, then we can start taking this down. We have to see if she wants to break through. And where's market open today? Market open is right here. So we have a lot of space to make our gains here. So too late. And what you can also do, I didn't teach you on the trend tracker. Am I on trend tracker? See this trend tracker line? This little arrow means it's a possible effect in the cam, but she looks like she's breaking down. So now we got a possibility to start buying it. Just a good second here, because we're right at this cluster, right here. So I just want to see if it's just going to play for snap down. If not, then I can buy it. There's your banker's candle coming back up to this point of control. You know what the heck, I'm going to try it. I've already, and then what I'll see, where's the volume point of control again? Let's see where the volume point of control is there. So they want to go to, is that market open price? $929.30. Market open is actually literally right there. The only thing is I'll look at 88 to 98 to see what the price action is. If it starts giving me some bad selling opportunities from 88, 98, I'll shut her down. Then the reason why is that's where the ATR fib zone is. Boom, boom. Don't go down yet. You get into that fib zone. Close with 6. I just push it up just a few more ticks. I'll have to close this one off. It's hitting that fib zone area. I'll have to try it again here. $88, didn't I say, guys? 88.98, so I'm right in that zone. This market open price line rejection, we gotta get up to that next zone. It's 1800, right? 1900. What I'm going to see is hopefully still flirting that area. Okay. Right now I'm going to close, even though I only made one tick on that one. I still have a feeling it wants to do this to punch up, and we're just got to the first attempt for the retracement, and it's so close. It's so close. Because what I'm doing is I'm gonna it's not ready yet. It's see this ATR fib I was saying? This is a day trend sell, and if we didn't get into this area of interest that we want to sell limit this way, I know the market, I said the market should be going up. I think this has to get in the zone, come down, and go. This is what I'm waiting for. It's flirting, and it's flirting right now. It's driving me crazy. It's been one of those days.
Well, whether it was his truck, something, whatever.
I don't want to get caught on that, them flirting there. I know it's going to go back to market open. I just want to see we're kind of in a catch-22 because the day trend sell activation activated, and it failed this first line. I'm gonna switch here. Day trend activated right here. Sell trend is flirting with here, but we have confirmation from here and this box. It almost got into that zone 3 that I like for a sell opportunity. But we're just waiting. And we are in the London session now, and let's try to get back into the pre-New York. And what the volume is showing, it's doing that creeper. That's the volume, 744, 1700, 2100, 1500.
What? No. No.
And what I'd like to see is I want to see an aggressive sell-off, or aggressive buy in one or the other. But I think they're just flirting up for this last attempt for sell-off for in 15 minutes here. So we haven't had a lot of volume just in the beginning. Fifteen. Hour 45 minutes. Oh, that's long as I've done a lot of trading. Crazy. Okay, so, but I'm gonna wrap it up on top of the hour. I'm gonna probably still keep on trading it. I'm gonna get my points back, but I'll see how this thing plays out. I'm still thinking the way it's set up now for today is we had that 1%. See, so let's get back to that 1% again. But she played this thing, come back up, so. Because they've already made their 1%, I guess, for this morning, so. But it looks like they'll get back to market open, get into this area for a sell. They're just playing too slowly, and 10:30 did fail for the 11. See, we have at that 11:15 signal, and we're at 54. Just want to get right in the zone here. Got too many zones of interest right now. And where's the cluster right now? So the cluster, we were playing around with this cluster. She wanted to creep up back to the zone. I want to see if she's going to tap up, go this way, tap up, go down, and then we can go for it. They're just playing. They're just reviewing their contracts. Here's our 1050 sell-off. I'm going to jump in now. Just give me a second here. I'm going to see if they're going to break position. Okay. Now look at right here. We're playing in this game. We did that ATR fib, deep retracement. No, they're still not yet, eh? Let's check their volume clusters. Volume clusters are fine. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go sell ask. Playing right there. I might be wrong again. Right at the volume cluster line. So I don't feel as bad because we did take that deep retracement here. And if it fails, it fails. And I got too many failed trades today. But it's going into volume point of control. But if he says 680, right? Put it to 680 for now. 700 right guys, just break that down one more time. 0.76 to 0.5, so 0.76.3. And we've got 73 to 700, 680. We'll find out.
Okay. Here, roll forward. Hi, thank you. The beanbag work.
Oh, great.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, thanks so
You
much.
need it bigger?
So
No,
the reason why
just
I'm
right
just
side.
switching right now, if it works,
Feel
we're
better.
going to come on, put it down. Is
Yes, it did.
where am I?
That was very safe.
OBS here.
And
Position.
perfect consistency.
See that ATR fit thing? That's what I was looking at, and it flirted almost within the tick there, and then I saw it started to break down. So hopefully we get 20, 30 ticks. We'll have to see where this price action is. And then we'll transition here. We're breaking through here. Now let's see if it breaks through really quickly on this zone and this zone, and then I can cash that one out. If it stops, bounces right here, I'll just close the position. Don't you do that, please. Too many times today, it's been playing around.
Who gets it wrong?
Yeah.
We can get to... What's my volume? We're getting a sell-off. Full tree. Let's see where the positioning is on this one. 6 target right there. Okay, let's see if we can break through this line. If not, I'll close it. They're trying to do one more sell before the buy. That's what they're doing. Might have to close this one. I'll close it. I'll close that one. Make $100 there. It's still down today, but I think they're gonna go back to here again. But they're just flirting. We'll put some on the radio account. What I can do is I'll try for the second attempt. I'll stop market here. Put a somewhere right after this candle. If I'm wrong. If they do it again, then we can go for this one.
No, you can ask for her.
Unless if they're playing that game.
So I gather the part vehicles up front, so I guess the parts coming
But
in.
we are going to. Let's see here. They're playing that zone again.
Yeah, or
See, we're in that market maker price up, but we already hit it once. So usually when they do it once, they'll, if it's going to be a double bottom or a W pattern, they might be getting to here. We'll find out. We'll see what the buying and selling pressure is, unless it's just a fake out. But 11:15 is coming up in 15 minutes. Maybe we can get that one last big sell off the quarter after, and then that's the true buy-in I was looking for.
yeah, I'm not sure what you have there.
No.
No?
Well, anyways, I got some company here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tally this off, and I'll try to give you an update at the end of the day. Other than that, you guys can put your trades, trade safe. Have a good one. Bye.
Yeah.